listen to this freaking Panzerlauf, or I guess twin Panzerlauf MG34 here. Sounds absolutely beautiful. Alright, howdy boyos, welcome back to more Gates of Hell, today with a workshop mission, and this one is a little peculiar. I just thought it was quite hilarious that somebody came up with this, and it's also cool that the game has been out for about 3 days now, and there's already, I think, close to 20 or 25 workshop submissions. Some of them are very simple mods like unlimited CP or more money in Conquest, and there's already a bunch of different missions and smaller mods out as well, of course, as total overhauls. Now today, we are not only using the sound and realism mod or the sound and damage enhancement mod, there's also this little mission that I found, and I just thought it was too funny not to take a look at it. It is basically Among Us in Gates of Hell. And I know a lot of you are like, what the hell is Among Us? Probably, don't worry about it. The 5 people watching this video that know what this is about will probably appreciate it. And if you don't know what this is about, you can totally still enjoy the battle. It's just going to be a tiny battle between a bunch of artillery and ongoing reinforcements from either side. Now, I did cheat a little bit, and I decided to give myself this awesome Panzerkampfwagen I Ausführung F, mostly because I haven't actually seen it in-game, and I think it is just super awesome. It is a super well-armored tank at 80 millimeters from the front, but it only has 2 MG34s in the turret. So it's basically a Panzer I with the twin machine guns, but on absolute drugs. With that being said, I guess we're going to start the battle, and we're going to take control of our little Panzerkampfwagen I, turn on the engine, and again, keep in mind this is with a bunch of mods, well, mostly for the sounds and for the damage, so I'm hoping this will be a little more brutal than I'm thinking it's the vanilla would go. So I'm not really sure how effective this thing is going to be. I just know that I really wanted to check it out because, like I said, I hadn't really seen this at all in game. Now, the enemy and my side will constantly spawn units down, so there should be a never-ending battle. Though I guess what we can do is when we kill the enemy artillery, or we manage to put infantry next to the artillery position, I guess we'll count it as a win. You can already see some of the artillery blowing up there onto our side. Let's actually take off the HUD and start spraying our Panzerlauf MG34s. You can see our friendly artillery is also engaging right now. This almost reminds me of one battle, but it's a little bit alternate history because we have this like super weird Panzer I monstrosity here. Like, it literally is an armored tractor. I love that about this, honestly. It looks super cool, but also a little bit weird in this scenario. Alright, well, we keep pushing up forward. As you can see, we got more reinforcements on both sides coming in, and then there are also some trenches to be defeated. Now, I don't think there's any anti-tank, though the artillery technically could count as anti-tank. But yeah, I mainly put this down just to actually get a look at this just cracked out version of what I think is just a super overpowered Panzer I with 80 millimeters of frontal armor, which I think if you look at it, that is more than a Panzer IV H has at the front, which is just absolutely insane. Like, I don't know who thought of having such an armor tank make sense, like, during World War II. But I gotta say, like, the sound mod, the MGs sound brutal, but I just don't know. If anyone knows more about this thing, I would love to read about it in the comments, because this just is like, it's like, to me, this is like the German version of the Bob Semple tank, and a lot of people will probably be more or less familiar with the Bob Semple. I think this is just an hilarious little machine. We get artillery landing close behind us. We are pushing up here, though, through no man's land, and much like in Among Us, there are 2 colors here, so we got red on our side, blue on their side, and it looks like there's definitely a little, ooh, that's close, a little bit of a no man's land where the color sort of mixes between the two. Let's push up our armor a little bit, keep on blasting towards the enemy units as we're pushing up. Again, it's not really meant to be taken serious. Ooh, that's a track broken. It's not really meant to be taken serious. I just saw this in the workshop, and I had a little bit of a laugh, and then I thought, you know what? Maybe we can use a cool unit in the editor, and here we are. We're using the weird Panzer I, blasting some more enemies, which happen to be also Germans. I think it would have been very interesting if the red side of the map was Soviet, and the blue side of the map would have been German, so Germans here and Soviets here. But then the flags are the other way around, where the red side is German, and the blue side is Soviet, with like a huge Mosin and a TT here to be used by the crewmate. And I gotta say, I had never actually played Among Us. I never played it for a second. I did see some videos on it, like way back when it first came, well, not when it first came out, but when it was like, I guess, you know, a bunch of streamers and YouTubers made it very popular. And I can see the appeal of it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Gmod's Trouble in Terrorist Town, right? Like there's 1 or 2 or 3 people that are trying to work against the team, and you got to find out who they are. And in the meantime, by the way, listen to this freaking Panzerlauf, or I guess twin Panzerlauf MG34 here. Sounds absolutely beautiful. Obviously, I'll link the mods in the description. I think what we're going to have to do here is go for a reload, pop some smoke, and I wonder if we can get one of our random boys to run over here and repair our vehicle as we take control of some of our infantry here and just start kind of blasting off some random shots. You know what I should have done? I should have given myself a sniper. That would have been pretty cinematic here. Oh, that was a hit. Not really able to get any... Oh, we're getting hit pretty bad here. Go back to my... Okay, the smoke's actually building up pretty good. Ooh, the guy that I was just controlling just got destroyed. Smoke's building up pretty good. I think the accuracy through smoke must be very bad here. Take a look. What's our artillery doing? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's tell them to keep engaging. Have a look over here. Look, this like legit could be a World War I, just this scenario right here. Actually could be really cool if you just gave this scenario with a bunch of artillery, some Maxim machine guns, and just people with bolt-action rifles. This could basically be a World War I map. And obviously the, you know, the Germans already used the Gewehr. So for the Kar 98 to be sort of their Gewehr replacement wouldn't be that far of a change. And I don't even think the Mosin would be too much of a change from the World War I era rifle they used. Obviously the uniforms and stuff would be a little off, and perhaps the artillery did use, but oh, it could be cool. You would have to, I think, give both sides Maxim machine guns. Obviously, because at that point, giving the Germans an MG34 even would be a little bit overpowered. But I believe the MG08 really kind of resembles. Didn't the MG08 have that water-cooled barrel, like the huge, like, you know, like the Vickers and the Maxim have that huge circle or rounded barrel, which allowed it to be water-cooled? Because if so, someone could easily make this into like a huge World War I scenario. Just have a bunch of trenches. I mean, this already kind of very much resembles that, I guess. Our Panzer I is halfway repaired. We have some more smoke to dump out of the back here. And our team is pushing up with our howitzers in the back. You can see the amount of shells they've been firing. I really like that they tend to not disappear for a while, so you can really see the duration of combat. Oh, we want to drop some more artillery over here, though, really. Oh, another wave coming in. Here comes our brave soldiers to defend the red crewmate. I hate myself saying that, but I feel like if anyone knows Among Us, I think that's pretty much what, you know, Among Us is. It's just crewmate versus crewmate. And here, I guess the crewmates have managed to acquire a bunch of German units. Again, don't take this particular battle too serious. I just thought it was really funny that people are using Among Us in Gates of Hell, and it gave me a good reason to pop out the Panzer I, which, well, this version of the Panzer I I'd never seen before. And the realism sound mod, because I just love those postscriptum and co sounds. I think there's even some squad sounds in there, and they just sound so freaking good. Alright, let's get a big volley coming in here. 1, 2, that was really freaking cinematic. Big explosions, people being flung everywhere. Okay, keep pushing up. Another squad is coming in. So it looks like we're getting really... We have to destroy the guys in the trenches, almost at foxholes. Destroy the guys in the trenches here to really make some room for my friendlies. Spray across here. Could you imagine if during World War I someone had a tank like this? I actually don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if 80 millimeters of armor would protect you from a large artillery strike. So somehow I gotta say I kind of doubt it would. Ooh, that was a big old hit. That was a good hit. Infantry is slowly creeping forward. Let's take over a random dude. Charge forward as we reload our Car 98K. Here we go. Aim. That was a hit. We survived that. And that was a miss. Alright, let's push forward. This guy is super far. He's about to get lit up by everyone. I don't know if he can lay in this crater right here. Ooh, okay. The artillery must have made this crater pretty decent cover for him. Okay, let's smoke up again. Get one of the dudes that is around him to repair the tracks. Oh, that's some good hits. Okay, artillery is engaging. We could start trying to engage their howitzers to just try and force our way through here soon. Oh, are we out of repair kits? Oh no, we still have them. We're good. Ooh, that was good. That was close. Incoming. Oh, that was good. I think we just knocked out all of their artillery crew. And the enemy here is seen to be mostly retreating. Our Panzer I covering the rest of his team with smoke as it's being repaired. You can see the smoke grenade right here, or Nebelgranate. We're definitely deep into the Blues territory here. Artillery is... it might just absolutely be broken at this point. So it means we have almost gotten ourselves to the point of capturing the blue crewmate, I should say. Which I guess makes us the traitor. I mean, I think in the memes always red among us is the traitor, right? So we're playing for the traitors right now. I guess that makes sense because we are fighting against Germans as the Germans, but look at the amount of boys here just freaking going ham. Alright. Guess we're gonna push forward. We've almost gotten to their artillery. We can't tow any of these. That would have been fun. Okay, hit. Artillery, let's go. I do really love the sound mod. I feel like I said that just now, but the sound mod in this is just so good. Alright, let's push up. We know there's a couple enemies in this trench system here. This might be the place where they're hiding, I think. Oh, we got almost all of them. Alright, here we go. Running over their artillery for the win. Infantry is right here. There's not many guys left. All you have to do is run over their artillery to win. Well, I mean, there isn't really a win condition, but we'll call it a win, I guess. These artillery are the size of the freaking tank. Alright, screw that one. Screw that one. And there, well, you know, reversing takes a little bit more time. Oh, it doesn't want to get knocked over. Well, there we go. I think that is a successful battle. Again, nothing really to be taken very serious. I personally just thought it was kind of interesting to mess around, and I just thought it was hilarious somebody made an Among Us map for Gates of Hell. And again, I really wanted to check out the Panzerkampfwagen, the Panzerkampfwagen 1 Ausführung F, just because I had not seen it before. I think that... Oh, my tank crew just dismounted for some reason. He might actually think we're done too. But that being said, little short Gates of Hell video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let's see you in the next one. Cheers.